let's just get to the facts. Here are 50 insane movie facts that may just blow your mind. In The Matrix, the green code that rains down is a compilation of sushi recipes. The production designer scanned his wife's cookbooks and mixed up the characters to create the code. The text even mimics the vertical Japanese writing style. The Back to the Future time machine was originally going to be a refrigerator, but this was changed to a DeLorean because it offered mobility, space-age design, and Spielberg wanted to avoid children climbing into fridges. In The Wizard of Oz, the snow used in the poppy scene was 100% asbestos. At the time, it was commonly sold as fake snow for Christmas decorations. Brad Pitt went to his dentist and had pieces of his front teeth chipped off in an effort to appear more like a true street brawler for his role in Fight Club. Arnold Schwarzenegger's iconic line, "I'll be back," was originally scripted as "I'll come back" and wasn't meant to be a starring moment at all. He not only said the line in every Terminator movie, but also in 11 other films. I'll come back. Whoa, that's intense. That's actually just creepy. Heath Ledger designed the Joker's makeup himself, using only white clown makeup and basic drugstore cosmetics. The movie Moana was changed to Oceana in Italy because a famous Italian adult entertainer already went by the name Moana. Sylvester Stallone spent 9 days in intensive care after asking Dolph Lundgren to try and clock him during the filming of Rocky IV. Dolph's punch was so hard it hit Stallone's heart against his ribcage, an injury the doctors said only really occurs in head-on collisions. Toy Story 2 was saved by an employee working from home. Just as production was wrapping up, someone deleted the movie file off the internal servers. The film was saved only because that same employee had a backup copy at home. Release of the movie It led to a spike in coulrophiliacs, people attracted to clowns. In the movie Scream, the credits state no thanks whatsoever to the Santa Rosa City School District Governing Board. This was because at the last minute, Santa Rosa revoked permissions to film, costing the production an additional $350,000 to find a new location. The first Borat movie was banned in Kazakhstan, but when the second was released, they made a tourism campaign around the catchphrase "very nice." Movie trailers were originally played after the movie, hence the name trailers. There's a phenomenon called twin films, where films with the same plots are produced and released at the same time by different film studios. Think Deep Impact and Armageddon. When filming The Mandalorian, the crew ran out of Stormtrooper costumes, so they reached out to a local branch of a Star Wars fan club who joined the filming in their own homemade Stormtrooper costumes. While filming Tokyo Drift, they couldn't get a permit to film a scene in Shibuya, Japan, so they filmed it anyway, and the studio hired a fall guy who claimed to be the director and spent a night in jail. Film critic Roger Ebert popularized the term idiot plot as any plot containing problems that would be solved instantly if all of the characters weren't idiots. The production team for Mork and Mindy hired a person that spoke 4 languages because Robin Williams was known to secretly try and slip in swear words in other languages during filming. Monty Python's The Life of Brian was banned in Norway. In a stroke of marketing genius, when releasing the film in Sweden, they created a marketing campaign with the slogan, "The film's so funny that it was banned in Norway." The FBI started compiling a file on Sacha Baron Cohen while he was filming Borat. They'd received numerous complaints about a strange man traveling around the country in an ice cream truck. Porgs were included in Star Wars because they were filming at a World Heritage site packed with protected puffins. They didn't have any way to get rid of them. The Rock has a traveling gym with over 40,000 pounds of equipment. It travels to each of his film locations and carries the nickname the Iron Paradise. A British man protesting film censorship created a 10-hour film simply titled Paint Drying. It consisted of 10 straight hours of white paint drying on a brick wall. The British Board of Film Classification had to watch the full 10 hours and gave it a rating of U, suitable for audiences aged 4 and up. Actors with tattoos need release forms from their tattoo artists to be able to show them on screen. Forget the popcorn, Texans prefer to eat pickles at the movies. Robert Downey Jr. was paid $10 million for only 8 minutes of screen time in Spider-Man Homecoming. Marlon Brando refused to memorize his lines in the movie The Godfather. Despite their objections, the crew had to place cue cards for him in clever locations around the set, sometimes even on other actors. Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, was allergic to his own glasses. He developed mysterious bumps around his eyes where the glasses touched his face. He was diagnosed with allergic contact dermatitis, an allergic reaction to the nickel in his glasses. Adam Sandler won both Worst Actor and Worst Actress categories in the Golden Raspberry Awards for his movie Jack and Jill. Jeff Daniels was only paid $50,000 for the movie Dumb and Dumber. Jim Carrey was paid $7 million. The average markup for movie theater popcorn is 1,275%. The picture of Buzz's girlfriend in Home Alone was actually the son of the film's art director wearing a wig. The Barbie movie was originally supposed to be released in 2018 with Amy Schumer starring as Barbie. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito didn't take a salary for the film Twins. They instead opted for a percentage of the box office profits, making a cool $40 million each. Straight Outta Compton wasn't played in Compton because the city didn't have any movie theaters. The underlying rhythm of Mission Impossible's theme song spells out MI in Morse code on repeat. The fake money used in Rush Hour 2 was so realistic the crew pocketed and spent it at the Las Vegas Strip. This attracted interest from the Secret Service, who ended up seizing $100 million and investigating the money manufacturer for counterfeiting. A real horse head was used in The Godfather's iconic horse head in the bed scene. Starbucks coffee cups were intentionally placed in nearly every scene of Fight Club, a subtle protest against corporate greed and consumerism. I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't see one cup. There's a Star Wars Easter egg in Indiana Jones' Raiders of the Lost Ark. The hieroglyphs in the Well of Souls include carvings of R2-D2 and C-3PO. Andy's bulletin board in Toy Story 3 includes a postcard from Carl and Allie, the elderly couple from the Pixar film Up. 50 First Dates inspired a real therapy program where patients with early dementia watch a video message from their loved ones every morning. Ed Helms' missing tooth in The Hangover had never grown in real life. He'd used the same dental implant he had since a teenager for scenes where he had a full set of teeth. The animatronic T-Rex in Jurassic Park wasn't waterproof. One scene it started raining and the T-Rex malfunctioned and started shaking, almost killing off the movie's biggest star. Director Stanley Kubrick had Shelley Duvall perform the baseball bat scene in The Shining 127 times. The Lion King was originally going to be called King of the Jungle. They changed it when the filmmakers realized lions don't live in jungles, they live in savannas. In Saving Private Ryan, the Omaha Beach scene took 4 weeks and cost $12 million to film. It involved around 1,500 people, 400 crew, 1,000 extras, and 30 amputees. To promote the Blair Witch Project, the filmmakers plastered missing persons flyers featuring the actors around college campuses. They also created a fake website claiming there was an actual Blair Witch and the actors were real missing persons. The iconic shower scene in the movie Psycho used chocolate syrup as blood because it looked more realistic in black and white. Heath Ledger locked himself in a hotel room for a month to develop the Joker's unique mannerisms and voice. He kept a Joker diary and filled it with disturbing thoughts to develop his character. Okay guys, that's all my wait. Actually, I have one more fact, and that is, if you click that like and subscribe, I promise you, I won't stroll over into that corner and cry. But anyway, if you don't subscribe, I won't hold it against you. I hope you enjoyed the facts. I hope they lived up to the lofty title of insane. And please keep tuning in. I'll be releasing these fact videos weekly with lots of different themes. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.